Well, hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. And today we are going to focus on stretches for after a nice long hike. I love a good trek in the mountains or just in some beautiful path, just being out in nature. I hope it was fantastic for you. So we're just going to focus on the lower body, everything from kind of lower back down, including those toes and the arches in the feet. So I hope it feels amazing. And welcome back from that beautiful hike. We're going to shift our weight to that right foot. Left toes are going to tuck underneath, and we're just going to gently press, stretching the top of the foot. And then we're just going to roll ankle to the outside and inside. Not too much pressure on those toes, just enough to feel good and get a good stretch. Range of motion is whatever it feels good to you. Just be kind. We're going to come back to center and kick that left heel out. Shift your weight more onto that right foot. Sitting back to that right heel, left fingertips reaching down towards your toes. Breathe. Inhale, extending that left arm out. We rise, bringing that left hand behind the elbow, just a little added bonus, crossing that left leg behind the right, bringing your right hand to the elbow and gently press. Beautiful stretch down that left side, IT band, hip, all through that left side of the body. Inhale it up nice and tall. Release those hands. Shift your weight, releasing that left foot. Weight to the left foot. Right toes tuck. Again, not a ton of weight, just enough that you get a good stretch. And we're going to roll that ankle. In to out, out to in. Just stretching the top of the feet, the toes. Coming back to center, we kick that right heel out and sit back onto that left heel. Right fingertips reaching down towards your toes. Nice long spine. And breathe. Inhale, reach that right arm out. Lift it high. Bending that right elbow. Left hand to the elbow. We cross that right leg out and behind. And lean to the left. Stretching all the way down that right side. Just a little added bonus of the shoulder, side body. Traveling all the way down the outside of that right leg. Inhale it up nice and tall. Release your arms down by your sides and release that right foot from behind the left. Let's turn and step forward to mountain, rolling those shoulders up and back. Palms open to the front. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands through heart center. Begin to bend your knees. Place your hands on the thighs and walk your hands down. Being supportive and kind of that lower back. Coming to our forward fold and just alternate bending knees. Breathe. Getting a nice long stretch on the back of the leg. Making sure you're not hyperextending that straight leg. So important, guys, to move mindfully, to be kind, and to just be where you are. So if today you're like, oh my goodness, I am so tight, I am so sore, be nice. It's all good. Shift your weight back towards your heels, lift your toes, wiggle your toes. Shift your weight forward to the toes. Maybe you lift your heels just a little bit. Don't have to, but if it feels right, do it. Shift your weight back to your heels, lift those toes, wiggle them. Once again, coming forward, maybe lift your heels just a little bit. And then release those heels. Even out your weight. Bring your hands to your elbows and hold on. And gently sway side to side. Got another nice little rainstorm today. I tell you, Mother Nature has just been crazy this spring and summer for us. I hope wherever you are, the weather's good, whatever you need it to be, rain when you need it, sunshine. I'm all about sunshine. Coming back to center, release your arms, shift your weight to your heels and just gently bend your knees. We're just going to come a little bit down. You don't have to come super low unless it feels good to you. If it does feel good to you, absolutely. Come on down. Breathe. Bring your hands forward, lift your heels. So we want to lift the heels just enough so that you can kind of press them down towards the earth and get this nice long stretch to the Achilles and through your calf. Now shift your weight back to your heels and begin to extend those legs. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Releasing your knees to the mat, keep your toes tucked under, and slowly start to walk your hands back towards your knees. Now you can stop wherever you need to stop. If you are able, willing, and ready, walk your hands back up to your thighs. Oh, with those toes tucked under, stretching the toes and the arches of the feet. My feet are saying, what is going on? Breathe. Share with me your favorite place to hike. We just got back from Rocky Mountain National Park. Oh, what a beautiful place. So fun. Bringing the hands behind, hold on to your heels, and lift the chest, lift the belly. Breathe. Squeeze your buns, open up that chest, and gently release it back down. Walk the hands forward. Hands are shoulder width apart. Oh, press and extend those legs to down dog. That feels pretty darn good on those toes. And walk it out. Breathe. I tell you, it just feels amazing to be out in nature, listening to the sounds, seeing the flowers. It's a beautiful country. Oh my goodness. Wherever you are. I know I've got some friends in Canada, all across the United States, and I love, love, love hearing where you guys enjoy being outside. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Let's inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. Beautiful little stretch for your quadriceps, for your glutes. Nice little bonus stretch through the shoulders. And just a great place to check in. And let's slowly walk our hands up. We're going to come up to a kneeling position. This time those toes will not be tucked under, but the tops of the feet are to the earth. Hands to the hips, out to a T. Hold on to something if you need the balance. We're going to take that weight and shift it to the left leg. Right foot steps forward. We lean in, placing the right hands to the top of that right thigh. Extending left arm out, reach it high, and arch it back. Pressing those hips forward and arching back, this beautiful stretch all the way down that left side. Inhaling it up nice and tall, and as you exhale, turn to the left, bring that left hand behind you, a gentle tap to the back of the thigh, to the back of the calf. We turn and take our gaze out over that left shoulder. Oh, those hip flexors are saying thank you. Quads are saying we need this. Circling that left arm back up and over, circling that left hand down, placing it along the inside of that right foot. Back knee can remain down, or tuck your toes and lift that back knee. Right arm extends to the sky. As you exhale, that right hand passes through between the arm and leg. Reach it back, unwind it, and reach to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down and through, and open it back up. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale. Pass it through and unwind it and reach to the sky. As you exhale, release that right hand down, bringing that left knee to the mat. Untuck your toes and let's begin to sit those sit bones back. Right toes lift to the sky, square your pelvis, and draw your nose toward your knee. So if you've had some good incline on those hikes, hamstrings and glutes need a little extra love. Calves working overtime. Be kind. Be gentle. Inhale, transitioning that weight forward, hands on either side of your foot. Left hand to the inside of that right foot. Right arm extends out. Circle it around and draw that back foot in. Can you find it? Take a hold of it. Draw it in. Gazing out over that right shoulder, just being mindful of that lower back, of the hips, of the core. Breathe. Releasing your foot, circling. Right arm back up and over, hand on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Right leg to the sky. Add a flex of that right foot and a bend of that right knee. Draw your heel toward your bottom. Beautiful stretch down the back of that left leg and down the front of the right leg. As you exhale, sweep that right knee through, foot to the inside to pigeon. We shift that right hand to the outside of the right knee, left arm extends out and circles around, drawing that back foot in, taking a hold of it. Use your strap if you need to, a dog leash if you don't have a strap, a towel, drawing that heel in towards your bum, and breathe. Recovery is so important, guys, after we do physical activity. Gently releasing, circling that left arm back up and over, hands on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling it to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through, up dog. Knees to the mat, walk your hands back. And once again, we come up to our kneeling position. Hands can be on the hips, extended out to a T. You are welcome to have your hand on a counter or a chair. We shift our weight to that right foot, left foot steps forward, and we lean in. Hands resting on that left thigh. Right arm stretches out, reach it high, arch it back. Pelvis stays facing front. Chest is open to the sky, and there's just this beautiful stretch all down that right side. Inhale it up nice and tall, and as you exhale, open that right arm out to the side. Turn your tummy and chest to the right, reaching back, finding the back of your thigh, the back of your calf, gazing out just beyond that right shoulder. Breathe. Circling that right arm back up and over, placing that right hand to the inside of that left foot. Back knee can remain down or tuck the toes. Lifting that back knee, right or left arm extends to the sky. How high can you lift? Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, pass that left hand through between the right arm and the left leg. Roll it open and extend. Exhale, pass it through, reach, and roll it open. One more time, exhale, pass it through, and roll it open. Releasing that left hand to the outside of your foot, back knee to the mat. Untuck your toes, and begin to sit it back. Square in the pelvis, left toes lift, nose towards your knee. Do you have one side that's a little tighter than the other? I sure do. This happens to be that side. I hope this is the easier side for you. Inhale, slowly transition that weight forward. Placing that right hand to the inside of the left foot, left arm extends out, circle it around, and draw that back foot in. Taking a hold of that back foot, drawing your heel in towards your bum, and breathe. Beautiful long stretch down the front of that right leg. Gently releasing, circling that left arm back up and over. Hand on either side of your foot, tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg to the sky. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of the left knee, and draw your heel toward your bottom. Breathe. Extending left leg to the sky, and let's sweep that left knee through. Foot to the inside to pigeon pose. Find your breath. Left hand to the outside of that left knee. Right arm extends out. Circle it around, and let's draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. Draw your heel in toward your bum. Oh my goodness. The front of that right leg, hip flexors, woo, psoas. Through the front of my right shoulder. Where's it hitting you a little bit? That's a sign of good activity. Making sure that the body is challenged just to the right space where we can grow, we can get stronger. Heart, mind, and body. Gently releasing, circling that right arm up and over, hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And exhale, let your heels gently sink. Inhale it to high plank. Exhaling it to down dog. Inhaling it to high plank. Exhaling it to down dog. Holding your down dog. Allow those heels to sink. Add a little tip of your pelvis. Reach it to the sky. Let's inhale it to high plank. Releasing the knees. Untuck your toes and sit it back to child's pose. Bring the palms of the hands to touch, spreading the fingers wide. Let's bend the elbows and bring the heels of the hands to the back of the head. And just breathe. We take a moment with a grateful heart for the activity, the hiking, the nature, this opportunity to replenish, to restore, to re-energize, to take care of our well-being inside and out. Like I said, I would love to hear about where you love to hike. I hope this felt amazing. I hope it helped. I hope it gets you back out there sooner rather than later. Just enjoying each and every day. Gently extend those arms. Take the time you need. Walk your hands back up. Come over onto a hip. Sweep those feet around. If you enjoyed this, I hope you'll take a moment to subscribe. I hope your body just feels amazing. I hope we got rid of some of that tension. Let's give those shoulders a big roll up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Bring the hands to heart center and just a humongous thank you from me to you for joining me today. Be well, take care, stay safe, stay active, and until the next time, namaste.